Difference between the old studs and the new studs, man. So we gonna start with the old studs. We gonna give you all the honors since y'all the OGs. The old studs, man, they had a playbook. Certain shit you just couldn't do if you was a stud. You couldn't sleep with boys. That was definitely just something you just couldn't do. Back in the day, men didn't even like studs. Like, they hated them way worse. Like, they didn't like them at all. Like, and when I say like them, they wasn't physically attracted to them. They didn't think it was okay to do that. They almost looked at them like the homie. I like that energy. Kind of wish I was more back then with the OGs. I didn't be out here going back and forth. But I remember back in the day, if you was a stud, you was a stud, my nigga. You was there. You was hardcore. You was that. It wasn't no dressing like a girl and going back to... It was none of that. You was this, and you was gonna stick to it. I feel like also the old studs, they went for a lot of shit that us new studs ain't going for. You feel me? They was okay with cool with taking care of 5 kids. I feel like we more hip now and we're just not going for it. Us old studs, they was okay. They was tolerating a lot of shit that us new studs ain't tolerating now. But the old studs, they wasn't that sassy. I'm not gonna lie. The old studs, they wasn't sassy. They was okay with taking the trash out, paying all the bills. Like I said, the old studs, they definitely almost thought they was niggas. Like, and also the old studs, man, they was actually, honestly, truly studs, and they was really gay for real. I feel like stud shit now was really a trend. So the OGs and the originators, I feel like they was really with the shits. Now the new studs, the new studs is out of control. I'm not gonna lie. There's so much weird shit going on in this new generation of studs. You feel me? You got a half a stud, a partial stud, a bisexual stud. I might want to be a stud today. I might not want to be a stud tomorrow. Like, you couldn't do that shit back in then. But these new studs, they be on that. New studs, sassier than a bitch. And if you tell them they sassy, they gonna flip the fuck out. I'm a woman. And which is cool. We all women at the end of the day, but y'all sassy as hell. Them old studs would never. New studs, we more tapped into different shit now. We getting top surgery. Back in the day, I feel like the OGs never really thought about shit like that. You feel me? You might catch a stud out here without no breasts. You know what I mean? That's just the new normal now. I ain't gonna lie, OGs, y'all might get mad, but y'all can't fuck with us when it comes to putting this shit on. Us new studs, we do this shit. OGs, y'all do be wearing size 38 big and tall. Even if you wear a size 30, you're gonna get a size 38 big and tall. Comments the difference between the old stud and the new stud if you got some things that you want to get off your chest.